expect, really.
They really played so.
The tournament went along, got better and better last year. They'll hope they can start well this time around. Little bit of shape. Off the mark straight away.
Always got feeling, isn't it, for any bounce, good carry.
To the onside, and away they go. Now look at this GT side. Yeah, good side. Every side you look at them and you kind of go at the...
Yeah, just on the point of GT, and that wide will have to be reloaded. Their top three has done such wonderful...
Nicely nudged, it's gone fine, it'll go for 4. Sudarshan with the first boundary of the night.
Yeah, you can't...
There's also the issue of whether you feel it will swing or it won't really early on. So there is... Yeah, found it. That line. Shot. Really nicely played. Right out the middle of the bat, and away it goes for 4. Shubman Gill. Shot again. Oh, that's even better. One bounce and gone for 4. Fine touch. Stays dead straight. There's been no swing. If you watched Bartlett last season, if you watched, well, across... Beautiful. Picked it up really early into position and banged away for 4. A great start this. That's over the keeper. It'll go for 4. That one not so pretty, but effective.
Well, that is a T20 shot.
So yeah, he's not belligerent, and you watch him bounce. Was really good for them last season. In the air, taken. Marco Janssen gets the breakthrough. It's an important one, particularly against this pair. 7 for 1. A wicket early against GT is some... That...
It's a beautiful batting strip, there's no doubt about it.
Just a push from Butler. It'll give him the world of confidence. He's off the mark in style.
Well, I think that's a great...
Gill for pace on that occasion.
Yeah, he just played a pull shot off the front.
Up and over from Gill. No one back there. Boundary to finish the 5th. The Titans 47 for 1. Just backed away slightly as the bowler was about to can know more. I'm asking another question right after this. That's going to be another boundary of the bat of Josh Butler. Valiant. Janssen, 128. He's varied it up, 120, 116, then 2 in excess of 140 in this over. You might see a lot of that now.
And what you could see in that was he's not looking to power the ball over, he's looking more at on.
That's not a bad one either. That is right out of the middle. Again, the key to this shot with Josh Butler when he's at his best is how still he is. He's so balanced.
Eventually there will be a single on offer. The result of the overthrow.
As he's done, but I think it's the length you got to hit. You're trying to bowl the top of the stumps. get that batter uncertain about it.
Home support in attendance. Chahal.
Bowling baje. Bowling.
Good start. Again, mixing up the...
Bowling baje.
Tidy, very touches around. Seen Chahal. We'll actually see Marcus Stoinis, who's dismissed Josh Buttler on a couple of occasions. And good length, the Aussie.
What have you discussed? I hope you haven't shared any secrets.
What do you reckon, Pommy? I've seen him the last couple of days. It pained me.
Kind of winding back the clock or trying to relive it. Oh, close. Excellent field in that. How difficult to not kind of...
Hedo Ronak, I was surprised that you were up for a coaching gig. I thought you'll never leave the box. But now that
Continuity in our group, and GT are obviously looking for something a little bit different. So that's the great thing about, I think, the IPL. You know, it's created so many opportunities for, you know, for current players, and anyway, I'd like to see that.
right, Butler's having some fun in the middle. It's called
Dry, slow batting wicket, and that's a good shot there as well. It's going to be another boundary. Yeah, it is. So there's the commentary coming out at me as well. No, look, it's...
Yeah, I might just suggest to the boys just to toss it up there a bit fuller.
Just final one for you.
Very fine batting unit. Up in the air, high, under it and out. Shubman Gill.
Thanks for that, boys. This is a huge moment.
Important for Phillips here.
Of course, big thank you to Ricky Ponting and Matthew Eden.
Bowling baje.
And this is good attacking captaincy. Identifies the importance of
Yeah, so when you talk about courage, as a spinner, as any bowler, you turn up at Chinnaswamy.
It's a good period of play, this. They've got to be intelligent about how they bat.
It's good bowling, but I think this is again a good...
Chahal.
Catch it.
Now, call is for catch. It is high. It will go long, and some from Glenn Phillips. Much needed for the Titans.
Courageous was not quite there.
Bowling yaar.
Feel the tension in that over. It's Titans.
Where can they get to? What's good enough on this surface? I think you mentioned Pommy in Bangor pitch number.
Target. And there's certainly been a slowness after that new ball. It seems like it's...
Lovely shot from Butler. An Angel 1 Super 6.
The previous...
Highest score in the World Cup, just concluded World Cup in Sri Lanka and India, of 26 with Joss.
Touch now, Joss Butler, looking to make up for the pretty ordinary World Cup that he had.
And wobbling in your stance.
It would too. I wouldn't know about that.
That's funny, mate. That's where I miss haters. Vishak.
Yeah, and you put it down to the skills of
Feeling too much for Peter Kumar Vishak, something in the eye. The dust is just raised here. And I want to take this forward as well, this discussion about big side of the ground, just one. He's got a variety of slower balls, doesn't he? Two strides across to his right from Marco Jansen to palm it back. And straight up this time. And two more strides for Marco Jansen. Another couple. Pace off again. He's quick, Phillips. He's lightning. Down to Marco Jansen. Big hands taken. Closed out the over in the most magnificent fashion. Was it pace off again from Vishak?
It's what an over this is.
They're loving it. We love this stadium. They love this stadium. Him. It's from these parts. It's a wonderful pace-off delivery from Vishak.
Both face, and now he's showing that he can bowl with the white ball as well.
and everybody giving everybody else some sort of a clue as.
Nice from Washington Sundar. At times last season he batted at number 4 and played effectively.
Not to forget, he's an outstanding fielder too. He's a very good cricketer, this young man.
That's too short. And he's trying to bowl to that feel that we're talking about. Because... Very good. 9 off the over. The end of the... And once again, one of the top 3 for Gujarat Titans has batted beyond the 15th over.
The score would be a score that's going to get you a win. And some...
So clever by Chahal.
Just, oh, he climbed and he hung in the air. The hallway hero has clutched one, a very important one. 18 runs in 4 games. A poor tournament in what I call the smack. Leading wicket taker in the IPL.
Vinder Chahal has bowled out.
Regularly these days.
They've had an edge about them tonight. Opening game, Punjab. Shah Rukh Khan had a brisk impact, but a quiet Syed Mushtaq Ali. Challenge for the Titans was nutmeg. Into space. Not
at age 17. And Virat said in the nets in South Africa, as you well know, Ronald, yo, we like this fella.
Wonderful cricketer. Again, his execution under pressure. I think his spell here could be match defining. You can use.
He was outstanding with the bat when South Africa registered that historic Test series. Flipped away, easy. More than handy for Washington Sundar and the Titans. Boundary after nearly 3 overs.
Yeah.
Had to wait for it. There's a fielder place there. Easy as you like for Arshdeep Singh. Vashak has a second. The Titans have lost 5 now.